Well, today is Friday, May 20th. It's been about a week since I've blogged last, and first and foremost, I just want to apologize to the people who've been so dedicated that have read the blog and have come to expect me to write every day for the, essentially the past year and a half. And, I feel like I've let you down a little bit. Sometimes you just fall apart a little bit. It's almost been a metaphor. I crashed on the bike last Monday, and actually you can see my fingers are just starting to come back to normal here on my pinky and index finger. My helmet cracked yesterday on my time trial bike. While I was cycling, my eyeglass, one of the frames just popped out, and I just laughed because I realized, this is just sort of a metaphor for how I've been feeling lately, like just trying to hold everything together. The bike helmet looks good on the surface, but there's a crack underneath it. The glasses seemed fine, but then a lens fell out. And that's sort of what, the peak stages of final Ironman training can be like, especially, juggling a wedding, working hard in the office, and just trying to keep everything in check. And it's not an excuse, it's just what's happening right now. But overall, I actually have to say I feel much better going into this final build phase of Ironman Coeur d'Alene training than I did for Arizona. I didn't know what to expect at Arizona, and I do know what to expect going into Coeur d'Alene, and that makes a huge mental difference. I'm not putting as much pressure on myself, and when that was evidenced last Saturday, I think my last blog I mentioned I was going to do the Palos Verdes half marathon, which I did. And it was really the first run in a long time where I just ran for fun. Coach Gerardo suggested I treat it as a training run and not as a race. And, that was something difficult to do when I saw people passing me whom I knew I could keep up with. But I was only 6 minutes off of my PR. I felt really good on a hard course. And the next day I was able to ride 70 miles, climb close to 10,000 feet, and swim nearly 2 miles. So, sometimes slower is faster, less is more. I know it seems hard to fathom, especially for a type A aggressive competitive guy like myself, but it's working, and that's been a big focus this past week in training, is to slow down a little bit on the bike. And while it is hard, I think I've suffered a little bit from Chris Lieto-itis, and I'm a huge Chris Lieto fan, but at the same time I know I'm not going to win any running races anytime soon, so I try to hammer on the bike and see what happens. And now I'm just accepting the fact that, as I've mentioned in past blogs, it's about how you finish the race, not how you finish a stage. And it's making a huge difference. That and my 1128 climbing gears, I find that I'm a little fresher off the bike as a result of being able to keep my cadence a little higher. So if you're considering that before Coeur d'Alene, which does have a hilly bike course, I would recommend that purchase. So that's really what I've been up to in a nutshell. I'm getting back to riding every day. I hope you'll stick with me. We're getting there to the finish. I can't wait for a variety of reasons. A little more free time would be nice, but I also find that right now it's a little bittersweet. I realize that I may be in the best shape that I'll ever be in the rest of my life. I realize that I may not have as much time to do this in the future, and as much as I want the day to get here, I'm savoring every moment, and I hope in your training you are too. We're very blessed to be able to have a mindset and bodies that allow us to put up with this kind of crazy punishment and somehow enjoy it. So today is Friday. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you train safe, train hard, but also train balanced. And thanks for sticking with me. I am the Iron Madman signing off for a video blog, and hope to see you again soon.